National Clean Energy Summit. Lizzie?
Yeah, that's right, Margaret. I'm with General Wesley Clark, who is now turning his energies to Growth Energy, which is a trade group really pushing for ethanol. So I want to ask you, why get into ethanol now? This has been a rough year for ethanol. We've seen producers like Verisun file for Chapter 11, so why now?
National security, jobs, and the environment.
Make the jobs connection for me.
Basically, if we go from E10 to E15, we'll create 136,000 permanent new jobs, probably 500,000 temporary jobs in construction, and we'll reduce our demand for imported oil by 1 million barrels a day. We'll take Hugo Chavez out of the U.S. oil market. That's about national security.
Well, let me ask you then, E10 to E15, to put that in terms our viewers need to understand, that means increasing the amount of ethanol that goes into a blend. That's a political question. That's something that needs to happen in Washington. Explain that to me.
It's actually just an administrative ruling. The technology is there. We put about 10% of ethanol in a gallon of gasoline today. We can increase that to 15%. Won't affect automobiles in any appreciable way. Been tested for years and looked at. We're waiting for an administrative ruling or a change in law to enable us to do this, and it will open up the ethanol industry. It will bring cellulosic ethanol on, and it will create jobs and strengthen our national security.
All right, well, General, I'm going to have you hang tight for just a quick second because we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk about this. We're going to get into the jobs question and also into some of the problems in transporting ethanol. So I want to give it back to you guys, and we'll go to break for 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about ethanol, about clean energy, and this Clean Energy Summit with Wesley Clark.